I was testing out the Eula team yesterday. It's not great, but honestly, I think it's better than anything else. Okay, granted, Inepa does like more damage than Eula this team, but it's actually not that bad. Inepa does like 40% and Eula does like 30%. Now, I think this team will. Well, actually, I'm not sure, but this team could get better when Syndrome comes out, because then you could just run. Okay, for one, Eula sort of has energy issues in this team. Her on-field time is a lot higher than I'd like it to be because she just doesn't have enough ER, which sort of gets. Actually, no, it doesn't. Thought it did. But... I mean, okay. Farina's on Fab. She's on Prototype Ember, which is. This is good for everybody else, but. I guess the hope is maybe I could swap out. Okay, Farina also has ER issues in this team because. Actually, no. Well, not in this team because she's solo Hydro. Or she's double Hydro. So there's enough energy. But when she's solo, she has energy issues because I'm on an HP sands right now. But my hope is I can replace the Lunar Core for the Stellar Conduct Core in Yai and Sandrone, hopefully. And I don't think Yai really has any. I mean, if you build enough ER on her, like this is pretty good anyways. Like it should help a lot with her ER problems anyways. Honestly, this would be kind of nice. Starting at level 4, I feel like it's pretty good with the new buffs. Or so they say. But obviously, Stellar Conduct is... oh, whatever. At the moment, it's not super versatile, but hopefully team actually ends up being good. Although, I want to test one thing. I got kind of sidetracked. I kind of want to see how good my Kinnish team is. I'm curious. That real quick. Fine. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong circlet. I was on the right feather. Whoops. This looks kind of sad though, but it is what it is. Just want to test. She needs to be on Deepwood. I completely forgot about. That being said, I don't even know if I have enough pieces for that. ER? That's the best we got? Oh no. I guess I'm doing this. She doesn't have ER though. It's not dead, but whatever. This doesn't look great, but we will rock with it for now. Yeah, I need more Deepwood pieces. Better Deepwood pieces. For specifically Malvika, I think. Then Eon's Bennett. My Eon's is fine. Attack's a little low, but I think I'll live. C4, I should probably level this to 90 sometime. That seems like a real big pain in the ass. Alright, let me test this real quick. Well, I have the time to. be honest though, I'm kind of tired, so maybe I should just jump straight into the story before I feel like knocking the fuck out. But yeah, I was testing this team with this coffee yesterday because our Arwen is pretty good, but it is kind of. Oh, there's no way my Kinish is on the right weapon, by the way. Whoops. What was this rotation again? Oh, it's this. It's a this, and then you go back to Malvika for the burst. But I completely forgot that I don't think anyone's on the right weapon. Gotta check everyone's weapon. Okay. I mean, Earthshaker's fine, probably. Check it. Yeah, my Yaton has some energy issues. Okay. $60K? I mean, it's a bit higher than that. Malvika doesn't start with a burst in this comp. If I learned how to manually, probably isn't that hard. It's like 60K, probably 70K max. Just surprising. How broken is the limit for, by the way? It carries my Eula at 70K plus DPS. It's pretty OP. Let's go spend some of my. Let's spend my condensed, and then I think I'll do the story, and then I think if I feel like I have time, I'll do the. I'll finish up the event maybe, or like the event minigames. Or maybe I'll go play some Overwatch. I don't know. I'll be too tired for that though. To be totally honest. But also, I realized this team works really well with Escafi's R1 specifically because it gives so much attack. And like in the Melt team, I'm on an EM Sands right now because it's like my best Sands, or like, you know, in Melt especially. But then it kind of, you make up for the attack loss from the Arlecchino R1, which is kind of massive. Or from what the Escafi R1, sorry. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. It's strong box a little bit too, actually. I should probably be keeping some of these pieces, like for my Mona or something, but I just don't know if I can be bothered. What? They're kind of just bad. Kinda like Prototype Amber, Song of Days Past, Mona. They're kinda comfy. Oh. my pieces from this domain have been so bad. Unlucky. Right. Actually, I mean, it's not like a Mona exclusive set. I can use it on Vigil, I guess. Sucrose, maybe. Probably not. Kind of depends. Let's do a gift. That probably doesn't matter. Red. Hack percent. Damage EMER. I mean, this could. It's not. I think who would even use this? Like, who am I gonna use this set on? Mona. Mona was ER though, really. I'm not using that on anybody. I mean, I have this piece which is okay. This one's kind of dead. ER, Element Mastery. These pieces are all kind of just whatever. I thought we're not keeping any of those. You know what? Let's go Strongbox real quick. It's gotta be Finale, right? Double crit. Defense percent. ER 3-liner. Double crit again. Oh my god. They're not gonna roll well at all. And I already know this, but give him Circlet. Crit rate. Percent. I don't even have that many pieces. Well. Finale. Whimsy? Not really. I mean, I should save artifacts in case, like, any of these sets become good. Because I have a strange feeling some of them might actually end up being decent. Especially, like, Thundering Fury. Because this will probably be updated for Stellar Superconduct at some point. But more pieces. No way. I mean, I'll lock it, but that's... I saw double crit, but it's on a circlet. That made me really sad. It's kind of unfortunate, huh? Kind of unfortunate. My feather is already not even that bad, but there's potential. Not really. Well, one off roll and it's already like not worth it. Yeah, okay, that's just messed up. Nobody likes you. Like it's just not even worth it. It's not. It's really not. No. Some things are worth a try. All right, let's go finish the. Let's go finish up the story, shall we? Let me turn up my music and turn up everything in game. I mean, honestly, we shouldn't have that much left. Should kind of bang. I think. Oh my god, Sino Candace Dea trial team? Uh-oh. What do the builds look like? 77, 190. Wait, that's not even that bad. Staff. C3. Ooh, Dea C3. Try not to laugh. Boru Kasha's. Beacon. Ooh, whoa! 55k. Candace. 218 ER. Wait. On the catch. Holy shit. Tenacity. Wait, 2-piece. Tenacity 2-piece emblem. What the hell? Interesting. Let's see what they got for me. Wait, okay, so what if I just run past? Does it do anything? Oh, you have to beat them? Oh man. That would have been funny though. Candace is so cool. Why'd they make her a 4-star? That's like not that good. No, I really maintain the fact that I think like having all your characters be 5 stars instead of like some being 4, some being 5 is much better for the game than having this bullshit. Like you need to get C6 for them to be upgrades in your team type shit. Like if you think about it, like in the long term, it is technically better. But if you think about it in a vacuum, then it's gonna seem worse. Which is why I like the HSR system so much. Comparatively, but I don't even think like for Genshin Impact, I don't even think that's a positive thing. Oh, I got a shade ball. Oh, that tracks? Did not know that. Who next? What? Wait. Dude, like they would have been so fun to play. It's like a limited 5-star. I'll never forget them. I'll never forgive you, Hoyoverse. I wonder if Sino dies. For experimental purposes. I'm curious. Well, guess we won't know. Walker saved. I guess we'll heal. I guess Dea's technically supposed to be. They're supposed to be the sustain in this team, huh? It's not really sustain, but. Also, I'm like kind of curious. Why don't they just straight up heal your character, or like your party, instead of making you collect the sleep orbs? Like what? What is the point of that?
この身で万象を粛清する対価を断つ。さあ、罪を償うがいい。はっ。
Oh my god, there's so fucking many of them. Well, I mean, I guess they are like the stalls. So that makes sense. But... Dude, this dad does not have enough ER, man. She's on freaking Boru cautious. I wish she's cool. I forgive her. Action. Hope you're doing well.
敵だ。気をつけろ。やっと急げ。先に中央を
It's
制
the
圧。
work, I appreciate it.
セノ様、こちら制圧完了しました。
気を抜かないでください。あちらからファデュイが。
Yeah.
どうせ世界中は俺たちの動向を読み取れない。必要に
That
応
just
じて
sounded like it hurt.
心配しなくても。
見ての通り、やる気満々だ。
旅人の方はどうなってる？ティナリーはちゃんと旅人を
たかがレンジャー長とティナリー。
ちょっと、そういう意味で言ったんじゃ。
ああ。
I can keep myself safe now. I mean, sometimes Aether is a useless bum, but
セノたちと後続部隊がリーフコアを使えば気づかれ。
頑張ってくれ。
I'll just fly up there.
おいら飛べるんだったぜ。
準備はいい？いいよ。
I already know this. Oh my god, it just like occurred to me that people have probably... Wait, can you even play the non-cry quest without like having gone through Sumeru? Because can't you skip regions? It kind of just occurred to me that's true. You can just play this without ever having gone to Sumeru. And you have no idea what's happened. Wait, there's no way you can play this story out of order, no? I'm like vaguely aware you can skip somehow a little bit. I don't know to what extent. Also, this just cannot be the right way to... I just run past these guys again. Curious. I mean, it says by stealth. This doesn't seem very stealthy to me. Considering we ran into the entire fucking gang of... Okay, you can just run past. Thankfully.
上にファデュイの兵士がいる。
Did he not just see us?
気をつけて。
迎撃の準備だ。
Yes, he did.
あそこに誰か。
よくもスメールシティの中央に立っていられるな。
Can't tell him. Have we seen his vision yet? I mean, he's very clearly Electro to me, but...
早かったですね。
こいつ、ただのファデュイの士官じゃないの。
かなりの人員が配備されている。確かに俺、何もかもがあまりに作為的に感じられる。絶対にドットーレの普通の部下ではないし、ありふれた士官ではない。
Those who knows.
戦闘よりむしろ話し合いのために待っていた。
お利口ですね。大マハマトラのセノ。あなたが今回の強襲作戦のリーダーだということは知っています。
強襲だと。スメールシティは
事態は常に変化するものですよ。こちらの部隊にもかなりの人数。
北門付近にもファデュイの伏兵がいます。
対処できそうか？
今のところは。
確かにまだ戦いは白熱していない。しかしその後はどうなるでしょう。戦争が始まれば必ず死人が出ます。
違う。こいつ本当にあそこに立っているわけじゃない。その手が通用するか。
He's fake.
幻影だったのか。
くそ、さ 最初からいなかったんだ。
話は後だ。行くぞ。
この大事な時に皆さんとご一緒できず申し訳ありません。どうしても離れなければならない用事があるのです。スメールの大マハマトラは容赦ないですね。実際に行かなくてよかったです。
幻影を作って時間を稼ぐ。確かに効果はあった。
私が何者かは重要ではありません。
奴らはもう来ている。
They are already here. I mean, I guess it's a good thing we split
つい
up.
てきて。
I think.
ここまででいいよ。
I mean, they got no guards up here.
あとは俺たちに任せて。
本当に
I don't
見
buy
張
it.
りはもういいの？
構わない。接続が始まれば、僕たちはスラサタンナ聖書から。
わかった。じゃあお先に。
Okay. What you got for
ナ
us?
ヒーダが言ってた接続口ってどこなんだ？
見つけた。こっちだよ。スラサタンナ聖書に内蔵されたセキュリティシステムを経由すれば初めてのことじゃないだろ。
前回と同じルート？
基本的には同じだ。パラメータもいじる必要
Did
は
we
ない。
do anything like this?
それなら大
Back
丈
in
夫。
Sumeru? I like
パ
don't
イモンは
remember.
いや、今回は
I don't think this game was that advanced back then.
だったらオイラは外で他のみんなを手伝うぜ。なんでこっちを見るんだよ。
なんでもない。ただ、ずいぶん成長したと思っただけさ。
そういう君もね、似た者同士さん。
オイラだって結構物知りなんだぞ。なんて言ったってテイワット最高のガイドだからな。
I don't
今
know
は
about
学校に
that.
も通ってるんだぞ。
君を教令員に推薦したアルハイゼンは変人だと言わざるを得ない。
You know, kind of like the
でも、
the mini dynamic
そう断
between
言するには
Wander and Paimon. I feel like
君も案外、ちゃんと勉強している
I
よ
don't
うだ
know.
ね。
He feels bad for
つま
her.
り推
So
薦
he's
して
like
くれる
nice.
人が重要ってことだな。
She's like pitiful.
お前も
Paimon's
ナヒー
pitiful
だから直々に推
in
薦
a
され
way.
て
ああ、確かにスメールでは多くのことを学んだよ。そういえば、僕につけるひどいあだ名は
How come for that
思いついたか
fucking
い？
nickname you promised me? What, you don't like Twink?
だってもうお前は友達だろ。もうとっくにそんなのつける気なかったぞ。
ふん。好きにすれば。
Twink.
そろそろ行かないと。外では
We
気を
gotta
つけて
change that shit. Gotta change his name. I don't know what I
オイ
changed
ラ
it
も
to
チ
though.
ナリやセノたちの手伝いに行くぜ。
じゃあ
Bye bye.
接
my
続
god.
開始。
No, I've been noticing like an increasing disconnect between the Traveler and Paimon. Like in the past year or so. I wonder if that's setting up for something. Like for a separation perhaps? Maybe she turns evil.
またここ
Maybe
に
she
来た。
actually is Asmodee. Who
そういえ
knows?
ば、僕はまだ具体
I
的
mean,
な
I
目
don't
的地を
like
知らないん
actually.
だったね。
ああ、教えるよ。端末があるし、読み取られることはないはずだから。
いや、君が知っているならそれでいい。僕には教えないでくれ。
君の安全は、俺の安全と同じくらい重要なんだ。自分を犠牲にして、何かを守ろうなんて考え
Fucking everybody dies if we fail,
一緒に来たんだから
apparently, so
一緒に帰るよ。
it's like kind of
そこ
stupid,
まで
but
言われたら。
no, not to be a downer here. Also,
前と全然様子が違うね。
dude, is this not just what the inside of like Amphorius looked like?
多分、ドットーレが関わっているね。
Noticing some
必要
parallels.
な。
まだ変化してる。
Low key, are all the
あいつは僕
Hoyoverse
たちが
games just
世界中で
recycling the
ことを知
same
っているはずだ。
like assets?
でも
and
状況が
narrative?
特殊なせいで、こちらの居場所
Something
を
to
特定
ponder
できていな
about.
い。気をつけろ。 奴に見つからない。赤い部分はドットーレの力に汚染されているらしい。
Also, they did not need to
奴を刺
fucking
激しないよう避けていこう。
pause me there and throw me into dialogue.
僕たちを
Like,
探
it
して
like
る。
ruins the flow
気をつけよ
when it puts you in a new area. Like
う。
you
面
wanna
倒な壁だ。
go around and do your own things.
壊せそうだ。やってみよう。属性を見おらさん。
But like when you... Whoops. I broke the thing, right? Sure. Okay, so these are walls that I need to avoid, sure. I'm down for that. Okay, do you think I can make it to the end? Oh! Okay, you can't really do that in midair, huh? No, you definitely can, by the way. That is way too far. Okay, is that even my fault? Wait, that is so far. Wait, how did I not make it the first time? So confused. Is it because I sprinted?
こんなので足止めできると思ったら大間違いだよ。これは罠だ。つまらない足止めは油断させるためか。
This doesn't... I just created a wall.
閉じ込められた。
なんだこの頑丈さは。
もしもし聞こえる？
Who is this?
ニコ？ニ
Oh,
コ
it's
なの？
Nicole. I can't recognize the voice sometimes.
私よ。今、永遠のオアシスの内部からあなたたちの状況をモニタリングしているの。最初は何も見えなかったけれど、二人が中に入ってからは。
Also, I'm surprised they didn't use the little text bubble that pops up. That's why I'm so
ようやく世
confused.
界中内部の様
Because
子
they
が
used it like
少
in
し
the
わかる
dialogue.
ようになったわ。まあ、視界はすごく
That's
悪
like
い
a
けど、
poor
手も足も出ない
design
って状
choice
況
to
よ
me,
り
in my
マシよ
opinion.
ね。直接干渉はできないけれど、ここから脱出を導くことならできるわ。
Like, what is the point of making? There's a lot of reasons,
私が指揮す
I
るか
know,
ら
but
よろしくね
what's。the point of making her mute if she's just gonna talk normally like this anyways?
ドットーレは世界中、
See?
そして
Like,
地脈までも汚
when
染
when
し
this
てい
stuff
るわ。
pops up, I know
人近く
Nicole
に
is talking.
汚染源があるわ。周囲の情報に。
あれのこと？
そうよ、上出来ね。
I know to pay attention.
でも、まだ終わりじゃないわ。
You know what I'm
ついて
saying?
きて。他にもないか探しましょう。
Pretty sure that was supposed to do damage to me, but it just didn't. That's cool.
属性を見おらさん。
きっとこれだ。
待って、危ないわ。
ドットーレだ。見つかったか。
I mean, Dottore just got like weaknesses to his barrier just hidden in this maze
今のうちに離れましょう。
that are very convenient to take out. Mm-hmm.
遅い。
どこへ行こうというのだ。
Evade the pursuit.
待って。
Go.
追ってだわ。
早く
Oh
離れる。
shit.
絶対に触れるなよ。
避けて。
Okay, wait a minute. I kind of fuck with this. And these are like the chase scenes are like kind of my favorite.
どうする？
左よ。私を信じて。
A lot. I don't know if this was the right. Where did I just go?
惨めなものだな。
気を散らさないで。
I'll say it. Chase scenes are
崖だ。
like the epitome of like raising your
ま
aim.
たこの汚染源
your anxiety levels.
さっきみたいに片付けて
And I think it's more effective for like horror. Time for this?
次から次へと消耗戦に持ち込む気とにかくやってみましょう
They're coming. Oh shit!
攻撃が止まったよう
It
ね
almost got my. It
どうだか
almost got my ass.
気を抜くなよ。ついてこいなんて言ってない。
Oh, because that doesn't look like an arena at all. Oh. Okay, you're telling me I can't climb on that? Wait, speedrun strat. Big.
ここまで来れば大丈夫かな。
大変だったわね
大丈夫かい？
心配しない
Don't
で。
tell me I have to fight
少
Dottore
し
with
休みましょう
Pyro Traveler
その
and
後
Wanderer.
2個
通信が切断された？まさか。
互いに支え合う姿、実に感動的だな。
But also, question. I just realized, does Dottore being an Irminsul essentially mean that like affecting the title cards for each act or ending cards in some cases imply that Irminsul is responsible for these? Like, the title cards, just like Alice is responsible for. That was kind of tough, actually. I'm getting sidetracked.
ここで小賢しく逃げ回るのをあえて見逃してやったのだよ。逃げるのは動物の習性。お前たちが逃げ回るのを見るのは好きだ。
そう思っているなら、なぜわざわざここに来た？
もちろん、こうしてお前たちと会いたかったからだ。
Yeah, I think Dottore looked cooler in his other form.
戦いに来たわけではない。
This form is like, there's like too much going on. You know what I mean? Oh, he remembers. Oh, yeah.
何を恐れる必要がある。私は特別なことは何もしていないし、自分自身を抹消しようとした一連の動きは実に大胆だった。固定観念が平凡な人間たちを拘束し、お前の存在した痕跡はことごとく消し去られた。などくらいでお前に会った。
This gotta look so silly from Traveler perspective. But he's fucking upside down.
そうしてお前と会ったこと自体が
Imagine the guy you're talking to in front of you fucking teleports to you upside down.
必要すらなかった。むしろ私のような立場にいながら、その程度の事実関係すら。
自分の発見が誇らしいか？ならば君らしく、自分が犯した罪も誇るがいい。
誇るほどのことでもない。恐れと安心するといい。実のところ、お前の記録を復元するのは今の生活を失うこと自体は恐れていないかもしれないが二度と過ちを償う機会が訪れないことの方がお前にとっては残酷なことだろう。
ドットーレ！
So wait, that's what he got mad about. Oh nah, what is this, bro? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least it seems like. Yeah, this is okay, I guess. Yo, how many ER Traveler we got? 158? Oh, this is gonna be a joke. You got me on Pyro Traveler Prototype Rank 4 with Obsidian Codex? Oh no. What are they thinking, bro?
その程度では私を倒せない。もっと強くなっていると思ったが
Believe it or not, this might actually be how they average like Genshin players per game though.
力をつける方法がないのだ。
これまでの代償は必ず支払ってもらう。
そうか。
Percent? What do you got for me? Yeah, nothing?
身の程を知れ。笑え。
No like cool boss theme yet? Cutscene.
Hm. 僕がドットレを引きつける。あとは頼むよ。
That gives her access to earn soul.
陶酔の夜に秘密の扉を開かん。
Who does Sethos represent again? I forgot. I know he represents one of the guys, the sun.
旧時代の意志によって私の実験と進歩を阻むか。偉大なる実験を邪魔する愚かさに気づかぬとは笑し。
あなたは賢いけれど知恵の使い道を誤った。知識の道は多くあるのになぜ一番細い道を
We're
選
from
ぶ
the
の？
East Coast? I'm also on the East Coast. Let's go to raid. Oh shit. You gotta play as Nahida now too.
世界樹の中にいるあなたは当然そこから力を得ている。
ただ私の力を損な世界中の情報を引き抜
We get the vibe. Glad to hear it.
私が
Today, the day we finish Archon Quest Act 10. It is indeed the day. Ow! Is there a side note to break the bear? What's up, Tyler? Dude, she's so slow. I have no. Oh my god.
今よ。
点数を作るという発想は悪くない。まだまだ足りない。
We deplete this thing, we should be chilling.
手をつなぎましょう。
属性を見下ろす。
Why is my traveler like 1 HP?
灼熱先行。
I can't read chat right now. The little. I need up. Okay, this. I might actually need to dodge though.
ともう少し
And
頑張って。私が形成するからあとはあなたたち2人に任せるわ。
oh, I thought that was me.
お互い驚かされることば
Thanks for the
か
follow, Jasmine. Appreciate it. So, hi, Gogo. Thanks for the lurk. Wait. Combined burst attack?
攻撃に集中するあまり身の安全をおろそかにしないでね。
Kinda takes no damage though.
ついてこいなんて
燃やし尽くせ。
無双の刃とやらを試してみるか。
Vision 2, I am indeed
属性
Asian.
を見下ろさん
It's good because I haven't caught up with the story yet. Hope you enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. I think I'll enjoy it. I'm born and raised in the States. That is the same for me too, actually. Glad to see a fellow Asian American. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is well, I think. Really good too. To watch, I would say so, I guess. I haven't really played it in a while though. I might play it soon.
そのようなものを恐れていてはここまで来られまい。
死に際のあがきほど国旗今だ死を迎えるがいい
I kind of like the combined attack.
取るに足らない
Ouch. He's almost dead. Have you visited at home? No, I haven't. I do want to visit Korea one day. That's your secrets. Oh, we have the pirate nurses.
確かにこの世には古きものが存在する。あなたはあなたの思う通りとても手強い相手だわ。あなたは私に知恵の答えを求めてきたわね。知恵を統合する意義を証明してみせましょう。世界樹の管理者としての最高権限を行使するわ。私を裁くか認めるか答えを下して。
Ruler of Death.
世界樹を破壊する最高権限を行使するというのか。
So we're actually destroying Irminsul.
これは君の礎であり、君が戦い、築き上げた功績と成果だ。
その方がいいと判断したの。世界樹はすでに徹底的に汚染されてしまっているわ。
世界樹は原初のタイワットの木で、天理が運命を維持するための重要な命脈。七失星は天理から力を受け継いだんだから、それに従い敬うべきでしょう。
What are they? It's both your roots and your finest accomplishments to truly attempt to ban the very thing you have always fought for. And corrupted beyond redemption. Seven Archon should honor it and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles. That is like... not really how that works.
従い敬っているからこそ、それが守護する人類の
Wasn't it gonna like destroy the whole world or something?
知恵というのは、測ることを知り、選ぶことを知ることでもあるわ。この世界の聖水を本当に気にかけているのなら。
種を植えることは因果の始まり。君自身がすでに一本の胎児なのだから、どうして別の木を失うことを恐れる必要があろう。さらばだ、草の王。
This is Istaroth, this is Renova, this is Rhine-daughter? I mean, Asmodee's missing, I think, right? Is this where all the budget went for this Archon quest attack?
原初の炎は浄化の炎だ。
Thanks for the work, Jocelyn. Appreciate it. Oh, these are the souls. I mean, I guess this is the burning of Vermin soul then. And then there's the souls hold down to Tori and Big burns with it.
Tsuzukiよ。
どこまで話した？
契約の際に芝居は不要という話です。
顧客の適性を審査するからと進んでその椅子に座ったのはそちらだろう。
まさかスメールの商人一家に生まれた勉学少年の物語を聞かされるとはね。
なかなか感動的な語り口だっただろう。
あなたが大学の浮き目にあってからの話はね。
人体実験か、それとも不老不死の薬。
あなたが死ぬ場面です。
ああ、私もそこが一番好きだ。35歳の断片はドットーレを自称することが多く、ザンディクの名を本体のものとした最も利己的な断片だ。追放後ドットーレは時間をかけて方向性を固めた。ファデュに入ってマリン病の実験を繰り返し、研究リソースを確保した。それは順調にな。カーン・ルイヤの技術からザンディクは断片を作った。だが不死には届かなかった。断片があっても肉体は老化するからだ。とはいえスネージナヤには感謝だ。ザンディクにとってこれ以上の実験拠点はなかった。絶好のタイミングで完璧な仲間も現れた。あの年協力関係にあった双方はもっと時間が必要だと気づいた。幸い最終的に彼は成功した。より多くの時間を手に入れたのだ。実に不思議な物語。
そうとは言えないでしょ。
ああ、確かに。いくら不老長寿の薬を飲もうとも人であるザンディクは老いていく。そしてついに85歳のあの朝。
So he's at least 85. Probably more than that.
手を貸せ。誰か呼んできてくれ。天気は必ずあるというのが彼の持論だったが、手は差し伸べられなかった。ザンディクとは利己的な人間なのだ。忘れるな。お前も私だ。ああ、私たちは皆待っている。私の死をか。 仕事で訪れたパンタローネは偶然その後の光景を目にし、彼の不幸を嘆いた。
そうとは。
だが己を解剖できる稀有な機会に本人たちは心を躍らせた。
I kind of don't understand the fragments part, but I assume it just means that he has multiple selves.
うちにデータを預ける件と何の関係が？
私も生きている時間を大切にしようと思ったのだよ。
自分の結末に対し実に良い想定をしているようですね。
They preserved his data. The bank.
どういう意味だ？
まともな人間のように命を惜しむはずがない。有限な時間の中で負けを認めたくないだけでしょ
う。私には面白い結末がふさわしいだろう。
確かに興味深い。
何にせよ、私の葬儀は盛大なものになるだろう。
Oh, I mean, it was pretty grand, I guess. If your funeral is fucking being burned in the Irminsul, that's kind of sick, honestly. All things considered. You are, in a sense, burned into history. Damn! Well, I mean, this is like the evil fake Irminsul, though, right? I mean, I guess it's still Irminsul, but...
スネージナヤでは寒さをしのぐために火を起こします。火というものは寒冷、氷結。
そうだな。獣を退け、身も心も温める。人はある種の癒しだ。人の心の奥底にある恐怖を治療してくれる。
心の奥底の恐怖。随分と遠いもののように言いますね。
恐怖といえばどうしても
what is the
最初に不老不死の薬
what is the message Dottore is trying to leave for us?
寿命を伸ばすのは時間を稼ぐためだと言っていたが、無様にこの世界を去るのが怖いか。
私は人ですからね。無様な姿を晒すのは怖いですよ。しかしあなたはもう忘れているかもしれませんが、結局のところ、ドットーレ、あなたもかつては人間だったのです。
そうかもしれないな。だが私は遥か昔にそれを捨て去り、実験に没頭した。それから恐れなど抱いたことはなかったよ。
最初からあなたがこの対局に勝てるとは思いませんでした。
それでもお前は来た。契約書を持って約束を守った。
私は信頼がある協力者ですから。
私たちが話した通り、実験は結果だけではない。過程も重要。
I'm here and completed my
私が
creation.
ここに来てアイデアを完成させた。何も悪い。
Well, what is the ultimate creation
あなたの
he is
道
claiming to
は
have
おそらくここまでです。
created?
私が死ねば不老不死の薬を作れる者はいなくなる。お前のストックもあとせいぜい数
Zoe, did he say something? I feel like I missed something. Let's
私は自分が見込んでいるマーケティング環境に対して強引な調整はしないことにしています。意図的に手を加えたことはもう十分あります。せめて死に様くらいは意図的にならないよう
So
に
Pantone basically only has a little left, a few more years left to live. Basically, if Dottore dies.
まるで自分が本当に達観した人間であるかのような言いぶりだな。
私はそうですし、あなたにもそうあってほしいです。ドットーレ。 久しく誰からも言われていないかもしれませ
I
ん
feel like
が
there's not really much substance to this conversation
得難い
besides that.
私には見える。私がずっと続けてきた。それは長い道のりだったが、私は人々が想像するほど結果を重視してはいない。
もしあなたの実験の目的が無限の可能性を探求することなら、本来そこに
Wasn't that the goal of this experiment though? I don't.
確かに今実験は正式に終了だ。
It was.
何と呼べばいいですか？残陸？それとも
Does he prefer to die as his human moniker or his self-created experimental, like experiment obsessed?
好きにしろ。さらばペオパン。
It was
これ
Faux
が
Fa.
最後だ。
Anton's real name is Faux Fa. Okay, so basically he doesn't care.
無論分かっていますよ。さようなら。
But
残陸
Anton prefers to address him as human because that's how he sort of met him back in the day, I guess, which is pretty poetic.
もっと多くの実験をできたはずだった。だが草の主よ。
I think I'm gonna have to like watch this back at some point. Like some parts of this don't make complete sense to me.
信じるわ。でも残念だけれど、あなたはもう終わりよ。
実験か。私の領域で。
知恵とは人々が理解しやすい方法で。
確かに私にはもうこれ以上の、はあ、お前は頭が切れる上に思ったよりも勇敢だ。
知恵はいざという時には炎のように激しくなること。
なるほど。お前の言う通りなのかもしれない。
あなたはここで立ち止まるの。未知のすべては
私はずっと意図せず。
あなたの聡明さは否定しないわ。ただこれは
I mean, I guess his experiment was to see how far he could get by infiltrating your mental and like attempting to rewrite the reality of the real world. But essentially, he found out that there's kind of no way to successfully do it. Is my understanding. It's like kind of flawed though. I'm like missing a few details. Well, that was cool. I will admit the final fight was like a little.
よし。これで名簿に載ってる奴らは全員元の場所に帰れたな。
No, it lacks some oomph to it.
長い道のりでしたが、なんとか皆さんを無事に送り届けることができ
No,
ま
what
した
about
ね
it?。
彼らのために祈りましょう。どうかもう二度とこの地を離れる必要がなく。
楽園。沈黙の伝の記録によると、その言葉は特別な意味を含んでいて。
神にも住処が必要なのか？
Maybe it's because the Tories like that boss form didn't have any like ultimate moves or anything. Like, alright, maybe it was just cancelled out by Nahida. That was, I mean, I guess that was the cool part technically.
本来お互いを必要とするものなんだよ。
幾千年もの時の中で砂漠の信仰がどれだけ薄く。
神と人との付き合い方は様々ですが、
友達っていう言い方。
友達か。
信じるか信じないかは
さて、僕は沈黙の伝に一度戻るよ。羊の王と。
私たちはアール村に戻ります。
またな。暇があったらアール村に遊びに来てくれよ。
Going to be relevant or?
君たちも時間があったら7柱の残り2柱、シェセプアンクとベンヌももしかしたら沈黙の伝に遊びに来るかもしれない。
遊びに？あいつら沈黙の伝を近所の家か何かだと思ってんのか？
沈黙の伝はヘルマヌビスが建てた神殿だから、 あの方たちにとっては確かに隣の家みたいなものかもね。
なるほど。それもそうか。
機会を見て伺いま。
ああ。
Okay, I'll just probably speed through this part. Okay, back at the temple, I think.
確かに一理ある。
だろう。老後の暮らしとはいつの時代も
Retirement
悩みの種というものだ。
そのと
レイラ。
どうして私
These unks thinking about retirement?
キングデジェレトの進化たちが。
俺が聞きたいのはトートたちの
何？そんなことを言った覚えはないぞ。どうして自分たち
信仰は共存できるが、
つまりあなたたちは沈黙の殿にしばらくとどまるつもりだけれど、となるとあなたたちにとってこれは
Family
よそ
visit.
の家庭にお邪魔。
家庭
Okay, they're not just chill at the temple.
確かに家庭と言えるかも。この壮大な神殿をご覧ください。
何が時間の無駄だと。
トート教やソベク教との付き合いは、
そう言うと思ったぞ。はあ、勝手に言っておく。
だがこの先も君たちと共に過ごすことを
沈黙の殿の首領であるセトスが戻ってきたら、ここに一時滞在する件についてゆっくり話し合ってみる。でも沈黙の殿の面々の表情を見るか、ここは無数の知識が蓄えられた神聖な。
ひとまず一緒に食事でもどうだ。
おお、それはいいな。数百年もた
パーティーをするの、
Mm.
だったら私も何か作るのを手伝うよ。
おお、小娘よく覚えていてくれた。
歳月の流れとともに
ヘリシャフはどんなマジ。
いいえ、これといったもの。
私は
恐れながら申し上げますが、アフマル様とは
そうね。でも威厳を振りかざすようなやり方は。
身分にこだわらない
ええ、それに私はみんな。
ああ、前回みんなで浴び。
それだと
Picnic in the
ティナリが
desert.
たくさんの飲み水をせ。
いえ、
That sounds like a terrible idea, I'm gonna be honest.
レイもっと人をよ。
体はないが知っての通り。
なら
あなたと競うとなれば。
ソベクのやつはどう
Chess?
盤上ゲーム。
I'd be a fan of some real
どん
chess.
なゲームをするのでしょうか。
おお、興味があるのか。
No one in this fucking in Teyvat play like a legitimate real chess, except like the Hexens are cool witches or what? Ain't nobody play any chess. Having pieces and a board does not make your game chess. I'm sorry.
スメールシティがあれほど大きな騒動に巻き込まれ、見ろこのありさま。片付ける身にもなってくれ。
片付けに協力する誠意と努力は俺も十分に見せているつもり。
協力？努力？
君は自分の立場を。
僕もここに住んでいる以上。
嵐が過ぎ去った後、
僕の方が
面倒ではあるが落ち込む必要はない。
ここは君が。
俺にとってはどれも。
だからずっと言ってきたんだ。君と感情の話をするのは自分から首を絞めるようなものだって。君は真の家を形作る。
聞く限りではこれは君を随分と苦しめているようだな。
家のことか、それとも絵のこと？
感情の話をする。
まあ
一般的に苦痛が日常化すれば人は多少なりともその状態を変えようと試みるものだ。
I don't know how true that is actually, but let's roll with it.
人生にはどうしても変えられない人や物事があって。
That's not, I don't think that
無理をしても仕方ない。
what he said is true for
苦
everybody,
しみ
but
が時にアイデアの源になることもある。
君がそう思えるならいいことだ。
なんだいその反応は。僕が今
否定しているわけじゃない。
何が嬉しい？
君がいつも自分を納得させるに至る理由を見つけられることを。
君ってやつは。
人の生活の多くは問題を見つけ、その理由を探し求める道のりを指す。誰もが自分に都合のいい言い訳を見つけられ
じゃあ君の進歩はどうなってるんだ？
その箱を。
ああ。
これを俺の前身とみなしてもらってかま。
なんだよ。待った。今の箱って僕のものだよな。
君の寝室に置いとくか？
え？ああ、助かる。これのどこが進歩なんだ？
Wait, do they share a place together?
ことで僕を丸め込もうとしているのか。床
Oh,
にあ
that
る
would make sense. I
め
kind
ちゃ
of
く
don't
ちゃだな
remember though.
それにこれって修復してやるか。
Yeah, I guess they do. But also, there's gotta be a way to make these like little end card interactions a bit faster and more interesting, no?
輸入品あらあらもうバー間違いなしなみも
あんたも知ってるだろ。
Fucking eat those cow. Well, actually, it's a bowl, but
おや怖い怖い。サングマハベイ様、何かご用かい？
あなた私のことをキャンディスたちに全部そのせいで彼女たちの私を見る目が
いいことじゃないか。きっと彼女たちも
they're more disposed to actually like you now, maybe even view you as a friend.
友達だと思ってくれるようになったはずだよ。
ですがそれは
That would be a little tough.
今や彼女たちの身には大小
I don't think anybody ever thought that about you, Dory. Nothing about you is big or scary.
サングマハベイ様の暗黒時代はもう終わったんだ。
お友達を作るといえばネフェルは聖女様みたいな方がそう
ただの巡り合わせだよ。好きき
まあいいですわ。でも今回はだいぶそうしてしまいましたわ。何をジロジロ見て今
本当の涙か嘘泣きか。サングマハベイ様は儲かった時、目の真ん中から涙を流す。
あなたってネベルよかった。あら知恵の伝道の図書館。いえネベルに面白い本を届けに来たんです。
You do not gag.
キングデジェレトの霊廟の入り口で待ち合わせの約束をしていたんですけど、
謎解きは昼夜を問わずとも
この本は一時期すごくそんな話はもうやめてください。
Damn, actually kind of does sound like a scam.
この本のことなら聞いたことある。
陰論派のあなたが私に真相をこの本を持ってきたのはここ数年知恵のサングマハベイ様はご存知ないかもしれませんが、もっとマシな本を読んだらいいですな。きっとひどい本の中にこそ面白い情報が隠されているからでしょうか。
Wait, that's kind of based actually.
なんとも言えませんね。
Enjoying bad books
ネベルは
or
読書そのもの
controversial
より
books.
本が巻き起こす話題が好き
Quality
と
wise,
言うべきでしょうか。
I think that's like a
情報やらしいやり方だろ。
yeah. I was gonna say
なかなか面白そうだね。ありがとう。よ、私からもあんたに渡したいものがあるんだ。
because generally that could indicate that there's a lot of depth to something.
前にあげた分はもう使い切ってるだろ。
実はでもこれ
肩よ。
Oh yeah, they know each other because she's the study there, something like that. Party poppers? Oh, I didn't think they had it in this game like that. What the hell? Okay, those effects are kind of sad though. But
おめでとう。
これまでの勉強が実を結び、
oh my god, full-fledged ranger.
この子、本当に苦労しておったからね。
成長したもんじゃ。これでもう立派なレンジャーじゃ
Okay,
な。
well, actually, what does Cola even do from here now?
ありがとうティナリ師匠。これまでずっと指導してくれて。
She's kind of only relevant at the beginning of the story, and that's kind of it.
セノは沈黙の殿へ用事で行っているから。
先生、パーティーは
コレイ。
いや、隊長旅人とパイモンとの約束で一度。
なるほど。
私。
Alright, who's next? Is there anyone left even? A few days later.
いつもの場所で一眠りして。
パイモンって元気になる。
おいらだってすご。
お疲れ様。
ひひ。それにしても。
Oh, check up on Nahida? Sure. I guess we can do that. These like ending bits tend to be some of the most tedious parts. Not saying they're always bad, because they're not, but I don't know, I guess it's just when you play a game based on like pulling for the characters you like and interacting, building, playing the characters you like, and then you're forced to interact with the ones that you don't really care for, I guess it can get just kind of boring, maybe? Especially if the interactions aren't anything special or reveal anything about the lore specifically. It's like kind of just how you don't get along with certain people in real life, I think. But the game makes you sit through interactions with them. Yeah, that'd be boring. Kind of like how you'd rather talk with your friends than some random strangers you don't know. Slash, like, don't get along with. It's kind of like the entire vibe of a lot of the character interactions in this game, I'd say. That's okay though. I mean, that's if you think about it, that's really what real life is like. So I'm pretty sure there's a waypoint here. I just walked the whole way, but for immersive and cinematic purposes, we will just. I can stretch. You're so right, actually. Yeah, there's a waypoint right here. Okay, well. Give me some time to yap. Alright, stretch. That was a good stretch. I've been drinking so much water recently.
何を話してたの？
僕の心と体をそのことなら旅人からそんな風に聞かれるとドットーレの意図さえつかめれば奴がもたらす
以前よりずっと前向きになったわね。
ほら見てごらん。
実は俺も君が前よりずっと良くなったって思ってたんだ。
ドットーレがあなたに放った言葉はマインドコントロール。
この年になってまだ成長できるとはね。
ある意味では成長が
I
遅
didn't
かったとも
really
言えるわ
peg.
ね。
Okay, I don't want to use that word. I didn't
それは
really
単に言い方の問題であって、
walk
何を基準に測るかによる
wander
わ。
as a type to get affected by that kind of stuff, but like I guess that is some certainly a deep insecurity of his if you consider it. But I feel like after everything we went through in that whole like Sumeru arc thingy where like he comes to terms with it and stuff, I don't think it's that big that big of a deal. But
でも成長が遅いという言い方
especially like when it comes from someone like Tottori, but
まあいい。なんで
これからどうするの？
どうするって？まずは今の過程を終わらせて。さて、雑談はこのくらいにしよう。
カサッチの調子でもナヒーダ汚染された世界樹は炎の神の
I
心
don't
に
know
よ
she's
って
burned
燃
down
やさ
the
れ
corrupted Ermin soul.
7日7番火が消えることはなかった。
7 days. Holy.
世界樹今は R が元々の世界樹の責務を担っているの。事態を迅速に収集できたおかげで
So I'm pretty sure they mentioned this, but for some reason I never like connected the two. So essentially, since the toy was inside Irminsul, they just burned down Irminsul and then are using Aru to replace Irminsul. So basically, it's like a data transfer, like when you get a new phone.
ナヒーダは世界樹の影響を大きく受けるんだよね。
その点については安心してちょうだい。
Actually, Irminsul has been severed and transposed into Aru.
私と世界樹のつながりを切り
Yo,
離
what's
し
up, Kaka?
R に移してくれたから。
Why are you saying, oh, like...
天の使いってそんなこともできるの？ええ。それこそが天の
Like,
使
you
い
know,
たちの偉大なところね。
whatever's going on,
家
huh?
臣ナブマリカッタも私から見れば
Hope you're doing well,
彼
though.
女がその後に成し遂げた数々の出来事も常人には手の届かない境地にあるわ。
つまり今のナヒーダの状態は、
ええ、R が新しい世界樹となり、私の存在の根幹も R と結びついたと思ってくれていいわ。 スメールの知恵が最終的に何はともあれ。
送信様。
Okay.
ああ、よかった。
Oh, don't tell me there's more
旅
shit
人
I
と
gotta
パイ
deal
モ
with.
ンも一緒だったんだね。
Okay, this quest has been way too long.
ひどいわ
Like,
けよ
given the
ね。
content of this
どうした
quest,
のかし
it's
ら。
been way too long.
はい。ご報告しなければならないことがあります。
Low key, this quest was like watching One Piece. I'm gonna say.
オンドリからの慰労の手紙ね。ビジレイク
The
が並
Futui
べられているわ。
Harbinger, the rooster sends his sympathies along with all the usual pleasantries.
彼の言い分によれば、
His stance is that following the unrest and non-grudge door subject to the internal
ドットーレ
censure.
はすでに
Well, his ass is
代
dead,
替
so
処分を
it's a
受
little
けてい
late
る
for
との
that.
こと。
やはりそうか。
ドットーレを阻止するために、スネージナヤ側も重い代償を
Oh,
払
I just
う。
wanna go play some
一
Overwatch.
人の執行官が命を落とした。手紙にはこうも書いてあるわ。スネージナヤも責任を痛感しており、今後はスネージナヤの
Why
法
are they
律
pretending
に
like
従って、
Pantaloon's
ド
gonna
ットーレのも、そしてスネ
suffer
ー
any
ジナヤ
sort
から
of
の援助金と物資も今
repercussions,
輸
huh?
送中で、それでスメールの復興を支援したい
I'm
と
probably
考
gonna go
え
to
てい
sleep
る
again.
とのことよ。
Sleep? Actually, not like I can talk. I'm probably gonna go take a nap
自
later
分たち
too.
に都合のいいことばっかり書いてるぞ。
It's like 12 p.m.
確かにそうだが、この言い回しは外交の場で
Maybe
非
you're
常に
asleep
有
though.
効だ。
Oh
どういう
yeah, it is.
面でも
It's
人道
fucking
の面でも
Memorial Day. Oh
全
yeah,
く
actually,
進
you
ま
know
ない。
what? Enjoy
今
your
回の最
fucking
悪がスメールに
sleep
与え
in.
た影響は甚大よ。ドットーレの件については、
What being
ひとま
unemployed
ず
does
決
to
着が
MF.
ついたと言えるでしょう。世界樹が燃やされ、運命にさらなる可能性が生まれたわ。
Dude, I can
私は
totally
そ
tell,
れを見守っていくつもりよ。
like, a year from now, Erminsul being burned is there's gonna be some, like, plot hole, like, retcon bullshit that's gonna happen with because Erminsul burned and something about, like, fate is gonna change.
こんな話はもうやめましょう。雑務が片付いたら一緒にお
Do you
食事をしません
remember?
か。みんなも
Remember
お祝い
what?
をしたくて、送信様がいらっしゃるのを
There are a
心
lot
待
of
ちに
things
してい
that
る
I
んで
should
す
be remembering, but I don't.
ええ。トニアザードやセナ、ハイパシ、
それは何よりです。では、
まさか、またトマトじゃないでしょうね。
For Memorial Day?
またと。
Like, am I remembering the veterans? Is that what you're asking?
あなたの二人の親友はいつもトマトの話をしているでしょ。街を歩いていると、彼らが
if that's
畑
what
の
you're
そば
asking
で言
me,
い争っているのが聞こえてくる
I
こ
don't
と
really know
も
how
ある
to
わ。
respond to that.
よく会ってトマト。
No, because
この
strangely
言葉
enough,
に
I
は
don't
不
even
思議
think I
な魔
know
力
any
があるわ
veterans.
ね。
トマト
Probably
で作
because,
る
like,
料理となると、もういや、どう
everyone
してト
I
マト
know
絞り
is
で考えているんだ、私は。
like all my family is not from this country.
ゆっくり考えて大丈夫よ。私と旅人。
ナタに行くのですね。今回はご自身の体で会いに
But
行かれ
he'd
る
go
わ
to
けですし。
Natland.
ええ。でも必要なこと、旅人タイム
いつでもいいよ。
I had to say,
まだ
take you to Malfi
食べ
Quest.
物も買って。ええ。
Oh, how long is this shit, man? Enough, enough.
ナタは本当に賑やかね。
It's one thing to like have these interactions like here, and then it's one thing to lock me into them.
明るくて元気な国。ええ。
It's like when your parent drags you around like
あちこちで体を動かしている人がいて、とても。
to like
よく来た
do
な。
chores and stuff when you don't even need to be there.
お腹は空いていないだろうか。
いやいや、大丈夫だぞ。
おっと、料理の名前をあげるのはそこまでにしてくれ。
それなら、後で食事の時間を取りましょう。
Actually, can Paimon even gain
み
weight?
んなお腹が空いているときに一緒に食べられ
Has
る
anyone
わ。
ever addressed this actually?
じゃあどこか座れる場所を探そう。実のところ、君たちが何のために来たかはなんとなく察しがついて。
Oh yeah, could we just burn down the fucking world tree? I wonder why we're here.
マービカは
感謝を伝えるためだろ。
Yeah, like
うん。でも
I'm
感謝だけ
sorry,
じゃなくて
I'm hating, I'm hating.
謝りたいこともあ
But
るんだ。
that's because I feel like I'm being treated like a third grader with a like a child with a third grade reading level.
炎 王の神の心が消えたことか？それならもう気づいている。
世界樹の残骸の中をくまなく探したけれど。
それは異様だな。
Also, you're telling me this like
世界樹の
little chess piece that gave the Archons like slash gods their powers like just could disappear? I kind of don't buy it, but, like it like obviously it sort of makes sense.
感謝という言葉はとても面白いわ。語彙が乏しいわけではなく。
I mean, we also lacked a lot of the
言葉は。
ああ、ナタの人々もよくシンプルな言葉を口にする。
the like lore behind the no CCs too. So
それはとてもいいことよ。そして知恵もまた。
sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all. Wait, truth new.
世界樹が消失したというのに。
Some fire
君の調子
writing.
が悪くなさそうで安心した。
処理しないといけないことはまだまだたくさんある。
お礼を言うのはもちろんだけど、マービカに会うのってなんだか日向ぼっこしてるみたいな気分になる。
that sounds a little intimate.
とても可愛らしい表現だな。気にあまり
I mean, I guess she does represent the sun, so.
もし他に用がなければ、
New pose! Oh my god.
今日は格別の快晴だ。
Never seen before in Genshin Impact. I've never in my life seen a character in Genshin sit down like that. Maybe I have, but
じゃあ俺も次の目的地へ向かう前に少し横になろうかな。
次はどこへ？
モンド。コレイたちと一緒にモンドへ行く約束をしてるんだ。
ずっと前からコレイの体に残っている魔人の残滓は家臣に由来するものだと薄々感じていたわ。その残滓は今のコレイに害を与えていないし、普通の人生への渇望。
a yearning for an ordinary life.
ようやく手に入れた今の幸せへの渇望。
今の彼女ならこの問題と向き合えるはずだ。
人と人が出会えば温かな可能性が生まれるものだ。
It would be crazy if Cole got an SP in this game, like an alternate form.
子供なら
Anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves. That has some very dark implications behind it. But oh my god, fucking Klee.
スクロース、この手紙が届く頃、私はまだ忙しくしてると思う。
Yeah, well, I mean, Kole goes to Mondstadt pretty often because she's friends with Amber, right?
セノさんも正式って響きの方が見習いより強そうだって言って知ってるかもしれないけど。
Wait, if the story ends right after the scene, I can say it's pretty cinematic because that's how it started with Kole like writing or
時間
whatever.
があったら会わないか？私の他にも何人か一緒で、スクロースも。
Oh my god, there's more!
あれは
また先に言わせてもらうよ。大マッハマシンでしょ。
これが時の流れか。まさかこうして先回りするようになると。
師匠、ダジャレーの
コレイ、まさに俺もそれを言おうとしていた。
二人と
Bro,
も
look at these fucking
頼む
goobers.
から勘弁。
旅人パイも時間ぴったりだな。
少し待たせちゃったかな。
コレイ、スクロース、久しぶり。
元気にしてたよ。
これまあ大体な。そうそう、もらったジューサーすごく。
本当？よかった。もっと詳しい使用レポートはある？
I
どんな果物を使ったの？
like, I don't want to say anything
スクロー
because
ス、もう少し落ち着いて聞いた方がいいよ。
I don't want to be mean.
アルベド、お前もいたんだな。
久しぶりだね、みんな。
What? I was gonna say, somebody at Hoyo greenlit the pacing of the story and thought it was a good idea. That's all I'm gonna say.
それじゃあ今回の設定は
思い出させ
あ、今回の設定は
We
正
can
式
go
レ
from
ンジャ
here.
ーコレイト。
なんだか心がほっこりするのを売りにした物語みたいだね。
俺たちはほっこりが売りだろ。召喚王にもそんな名シーンがあった。
ほっこりだけじゃなくてかっこよさも私たちの見どころから外せないな。
You, Pole, and the others meet with the Knights of Favonius after
あら、
was
もう着
reading
いた
that.
の？今ドドコの毛並みを整えているところだから少し待っていてくれるかしら。
毛並みを？
自分の私よく身内のためにこういう細々としたことを引き受けているの。
おお、なるほど。なんだかすごそうだな。
何をメモしてるの？
かっこいいセリフをメモし。
カードの裏面のデザインに刻んでおこう。
それだ。
やっぱり私のセリフは最高でしょ。ニコさん、コレイ少し緊張しているみたいね。
考えてたんだ。ニコさんが言ってた願いを叶える。
願い？
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that.
友達の願いを叶えるために全部終わったらモンドで
I
会お
feel
う
like that
って
has
言
something
わ
to
れ
do
た
with
んだ。
Klee, though.
それは
or
初耳だ
else.
な。俺たちが知っているのは
さあ。
Oh, and actually, does it have to do something with Venti? I think that would actually make sense.
お前は
驚いたか？
It's
遠く
fucking
離れた国の美しい
Lillipar?
大樹の下で私のような女に会
What
う
is
と
she
は思わ
doing
な
here?
かったろう。ジンニーのいる場所にはオアシスが生まれる。
リル
ニコと友達になってな。さ
Okay,
て
why do they need to be in
物語
Mondstadt
の
for this?
前置きになるが、私まさ
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
家臣様に関係あること。
かわいいお嬢さん。女、そしてあなたを見て、その心を覗き込む。だが私は、その背後にあるささやかな願い
You
も。
yearn to return to the simple life you once knew.
では問おう。何をもって。
そうだな。ニコさん、その時、自分の中の基準を見直すようにって教えてくれた。
家臣の残骸から何かを得たいとは。
家臣様は、私
以前のあなたなら、それほど豊かな心を持つこと
That
は
is
な
true.
かっ
She was a
た
lot colder and like,
つかの間の生活が
mm,
良きものを
what's the
与
word
え
for it?
優しさを見出すことを教え
Like
たのだな。
snappier?
ああ、実に興味深い。
それは当然だ。私は
I mean, okay, I guess
そんな
wrapping up the
偉大な
entire
存在
Kole
じゃない
arc
からな。
here is pretty appropriate given that
そ
that
して
was the whole
私はジン
reason
ニー。私たちは花
her
の女主人
character
のために
is sort of
存
relevant
在
to
し、
begin with, so.
あのコレ、
Now, granted,
私
should
の
this
願
have
い
been
を
like a
叶えて
character
くれないか？
quest?
でも、
Probably.
この残滓はそう簡単に取り出せるものじゃないだろう。
それは二の次だ。まずは答えてほしい。だがあなたは私のことを全くあなたは自分の唇や可愛いお嬢さん
リルパール、
もう一度女主人に会いたいのだ。そしてこれ、
リルパール、
私の願いは満たされ幸福のうち
You're
に
gonna
死ぬ。
die.
長く果てしない命は持たざる者には羨まれ、私の願いを叶えてくれるのなら。
コレイ、気負わなくていいわ。
それじゃまるで。
そうではない。私たちは互いの未来を使って
This is a noble act, a beautiful and a secret transaction
これ
between
は
two
崇高なこ
women.
とで。
わかった。それじゃ
Is the gender really relevant here?
目を閉
Just
じ、
asking.
そして魂を解放してくれ。これ、そこから我が主を抱きしめよう。降りしきる花の豪雨こそがあなたの御手。まるで最初に戻るかのように 私はただ人はよく忠誠とは美しくも苦痛を伴うもありがとう。
He's gone.
リルパール。彼女はこれいい？大丈夫かしら？
大丈夫。それに私はこれまでの私と
Actually feel any different at all. Oh,
その残滓は今のコレイに害を与えていないし、
it's the inside that counts.
コレイが望んでいたものはもう彼女の元を訪れていたん
Yeah,
だ。
that is true. She's got like friends and stuff now.
すごく元気だし、なんだか体も軽い。
なら私の願いも叶ったわね。
平凡になることか？
あら、それは私の願いの一つに過ぎないわ。実は他にも
じゃあ私とリルパールを合わせてもう2回も願いが叶ったことに。
ええ、私もとても嬉しいわ。
この件もこれでおしまいだ。
この後はどうする？
私、コレイ、アンバ
ーさんを連れてきたよ。
It's Amber.
ちょっとコレイ、なんか内緒の集まりをやってるって違う。本当？
昔の私だよ。
The old me, holy.
そうだったんだ。だからモンドに戻ってきたんだね。
ああ、昔の私はもういない。
That sounds kind of crazy if you tell that to like a normal person.
ピンク色の雲になって。
Like you probably kind of sound a little ill,
もしかしたら
a little unwell.
空の上では試験管やフラスコを持った友達や、もしそうなら
ニコさんはどう思う？
そうね。少なくとも私に選ばせてくれるなら。
スクロース、私
Oh,
も
look
と
at
っ
the
くに
cloud
子供
song
じゃ
just
ないけど、
chilling in the lake.
この短い日々の中で
So chill.
また少し大人になれたみたいだ。スクロースみたいな不思議な子ならこんな友達のことを過去の私にお別れを言いに行くつもりだ。これが終わったらきっと彼女はいなくなる。でも心のどこかで震えるほど喜びを感じてるんだ。
Act 10 complete. The truth amongst the pages of Piranha. Wow. I have a lot of thoughts. I have many thoughts. Many of them may not actually be good thoughts, actually. Believe it or not. But I don't know. I think overall, like, if you gave me Act 9 and 10 in like an anime, a short form, like where I don't have to do anything and I just watch, I think that would have been really enjoyable. But when you put that sort of, like when you put all of that, and I'm starting from start to finish, into a game, to me, I think, given what I expect of this game and have seen from this game, that was relatively disappointing. From like, I don't know. I just came into this and the whole, maybe this is like the effect of social media, more or less, like where I see so many more people hyped about it, so I'm more hyped up about it. But something about this version's Archon quest specifically just doesn't like meet the expectation that I have set for it, just because of all the topics it deals with, right? Like I came into this obviously if you pay attention to literally anything Genshin Impact related on social media, you'll know that Dotori, like you fight Dotori at the end, and I think that's pretty obvious when you play the story. So if that part is not going to be the surprise part, you need the actual like choreography of the boss fight to be the impactful moment. But I don't think that really hits for me either. The music is okay to good, but it doesn't like, I'm not crazy over it. The boss fight itself doesn't, I mean, it makes sense that he has nothing crazy this time because he's not actually powerful. He has just infiltrated Irminsul. And if anything, the initial chase scene where he tries to prevent you from reaching him in Irminsul is probably the cooler part. But overall, the boss fight at the end is underwhelming. I think the burning of Irminsul with the Pyronosis is fine. Good, maybe even, if I'm being generous. But it's like kind of, I don't want to say like obvious, because it's not exactly obvious, but it's just like, oh yeah, that's how that pans out, and that's okay. Like the way the Genshin storytelling is balanced essentially is there's a lot of exposition dump, and then to make up for it, there's like a lot of high moments and stuff, but like the peaks of the story quest do not justify how much like bloat and ass there is in the specific version of story quest. Like it's just not. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I think I had more fun doing the mini chess puzzle game within Aru than I had like this last hour. And I think the perfect place to have ended. Okay, one, the interactions between all like the other characters at the end should have been totally optional, because they add like nothing of value really. The only thing that you could have potentially like that adds extra detail really to me was probably figuring out where the guys are gonna stay, the three that have been awakened, I guess, unsealed, I should say, or like Thoth and them are gonna stay. That was like a little bit that I thought was entertaining. And I think the perfect place to have ended it would have been when they all just sat down in the sun, and like the camera panned up to like the sky, and I genuinely thought it was gonna end, but it just didn't, because it's such a perfect place and perfect way to end it. And I think the Kole thing should have been totally separate, as in the form of like a quest that you automatically get and you're like compelled to go into, that just says like, you know, now that the thing with Dotori's over, go meet Kole and her gang at Mondstadt, and like you guys figured that out, as like sort of epilogue to the quest where you don't immediately have to do it, but like it just ruins the entire flow of the Archon quest if I isolate it. Like as such, the entirety of, I think, if anything, this sort of felt more like almost more like a Pantalone story quest than like an actual Archon quest. Obviously, it's cool to learn about Pantalone and like what he's like and the motivations behind that, and it's sort of cool to learn about the little bits of Dotori near the end. But other than that, it's half the time it's just you figuring out what is going on, and then going through all these like jumping through all these hoops and all this like bullshit to figure out what exactly is going on, like to get to the problem and then to get to the solution, and then to carry out the solution you have to go through a bunch of other hoops and do a bunch of other shit. And it's like one thing if the story is like very complex and it makes you, it's thought-provoking and complex. But when it's so straightforward and linear, it's just, you lose the desire to play through the entire story as it is because you already know what's gonna happen. But the fact that you still have to, like, it's put in a game format, so you still have to manually put in input instead of sit on your ass and just watch, is like, I feel insulting a little bit, to be honest, because like I'd rather just read a book. That was not a game, and it's just like I know Genshin Impact story is not necessarily representative of the game style anyways, and it's more of a visual novel, but like not only was the writing kind of shit, not in terms of the overall plot, but more so in the details and like the technical aspects of the writing is what more so I'm critiquing. But that was just so, dude, like the music just dies sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm tired. Maybe that's why I have like a more negative view on it. But it's just, I expected so much more from this. Especially with the burning of Irminsul being such a big factor. It's like, yeah, the burning of Irminsul thing was something, but are we serious? And I'm not someone who likes to blindly hate on the Genshin story either, because I genuinely try to enjoy it as much as I can, but it was surprisingly difficult too. And I don't like to pretend to enjoy things, so I'm pretty disappointed. Wow, music, okay. That was really unfortunate. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It's just so... I mean, obviously we're gonna go into Shinaznaya now, which is exciting. I don't know what's happening in 6.7, but... But, like, also, no offense, I can see why I haven't seen... I've seen, like, some spoilers, not, like, seen the content of the spoilers, but seen people, like, post stuff about the Archon quest. And I'm like, you know, when you see 6.7 spoiler, you just quickly scroll past it without looking at it. I can see why there hasn't been I haven't seen a lot of stuff on it. It's like, I mean, also, maybe a lot of people just haven't gotten to it yet. It's still early. I'm being very harsh because it's not in the grand scheme of things compared to a lot of the other stuff. It's not actually that bad. But like, and that's what like having high expectations kind of does to you. I did not do that right. I don't think. But... But also, I think my attention span for this, like, to be fair and honest, I think my attention span for this quest was not as high as it is with the other ones. But maybe that's just because from the like the get-go, I just didn't like the setup and the enjoyment of it as much. Dude, I really hate that people don't play story quests in this game and they had to integrate it into the Archon fight. It sucks. Like, I get that's why they added it, but it's so painful. Because it ruins the flow of the writing. And also, like, I played through the story pretty fast and that shit was still like 8 hours. Like, are we serious? It did not need to be 8 hours. I'm sorry. It missed. Yeah, I think those are like my... I think I'll probably have to go back and watch like the Victoria Pantaloon scene again, and maybe I'll watch the little ending scene again to see if it hits me hard in any way. Or like watch the forward version again on YouTube or something. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna up. And maybe I'll edit it differently and maybe the stance will change. I think my biggest critique is that whoever needs to, like, okay, I get they might have like an outdated engine or limitations on how they can make story and stuff, but they need to figure out a more creative way to get across their points properly, because whatever they're doing is not. And as the lore gets more complex and more complete, as the game like continues in its lifespan, especially because we're nearly seemingly at the end of the Teyvat chapter, it's like even more important that they figure something out, because whatever they're doing here is not it. And it's like a lot of ruined potential. Like, it can be so good. This game has, like, out of a lot of the other games out there, and especially live service games, this game has one of the best like setups of lore I've ever seen. Granted, maybe I just haven't played that many games, but it's just ruined by how it's like delivered to the player. It's so disappointing. Like, am I still gonna play it? Yeah. But hopefully in what comes from like a good place, I want things to improve, so I'm gonna voice my displeasure with stuff like that. But like, god damn. I did not think I would. I thought I'd enjoy it more. Especially when the burning of Irminsul was implied, but I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to go rewatch that. Who knows? And maybe if I sleep on it or something, like just think on it for like a day, maybe my opinion will change. But that I'm gonna be totally honest. That doesn't seem very likely. But yeah. Anyways, well, I was gonna play some Overwatch, but I'm a bit tired. I've already streamed for 2 hours apparently. So I'm gonna call it there. Maybe I might stream again later though. I don't think I really have anything to do tonight. Like, I don't know, edit or something. So if I feel like playing Overwatch or like Apex or something tonight later, I might just stream it instead too. But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna go, I don't know, maybe take a nap, get some food. And yeah, that was the conclusion of the 6.6 Archon quest. And I wish I had better things to say about it, but I just don't. Which I'm sad about, because I really wish I'd enjoyed it more, but I just couldn't. And I'm not gonna lie and pretend like I did, for the sake of appearance. So, yeah, anyways, thanks for chilling. Thanks to everybody who stopped by to chat for a little bit and all that. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go do something. I don't know. Hopefully enjoy the rest of my day. Maybe. And yeah, maybe I'll stream again later. But if I don't, I'll see you guys whenever I stream again next time. Stay safe. Take care. Don't die. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.